Hello there, Scorpio. Welcome. And if you are new here, you are welcome as well. So let's see what is going on at this time. I have a few downloads that are written down, so I'm going to read them as soon as I pull out the cards. We have the Strength card, that is Leo energy. Judgment, Scorpio Sagittarius, that is Pluto. Four of Cups. So this feels to me like something that is happening on the other side, or something that is like a showcasing energy. So that means is like a suitcase or a gift box, a wrapper, like something that is wrapped around something, right? That is what these two energies are giving me, the Strength and the Judgment. And yeah, with that, it feels like a showcase or a show or a trendsetter. Yes, so it's like you are showing up as a trendsetter. And with these two cards being major arcanas, it also gives me some form of divine intervention or some significant fated events. Okay, so let's see. Four of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Five of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. Okay, so Two of Swords, Five of Swords, that is Seven Swords, a form of a sabotage, impersonation. Yeah, so you see the Judgment card and the Strength is like someone is carrying puppets. You know all those what do we call them, ventriloquists? Yeah, so it's like they're holding the puppet and they're speaking through that puppet. So that is what it feels like here with this too. It's like someone is carrying a case and then they're seated and then they're kind of creating a show. And then I'm getting the song by Rihanna. Yeah, a round of applause, a standing ovation. Is like, you know how someone performs something and you're just like, yeah, I can see that. That is what it feels like. It's like someone is creating a show and then there is a standing ovation, or it's like, yeah, oh yeah, you know, that kind of thing. Well done. That is what it's feeling like, and you're just like, So your expression may, or it could be this person. I don't. I'll get further into the energy, but it feels like one person's expression is like, yeah, you know, and then you're like, the expression of this person is definitely not lying, but then what they're doing could be like, but then it all depends on this person or this situation, whether they're hearing that or they're just doing it and they feel like they're getting away with it, right? This is what it feels like. So it feels like there is a form of acting. Now, I'm not talking about acting in the physical. Some of you may be into acting, okay, but I'm not really picking up on that. It feels to me most about could be someone that can sell you anything or someone that could be very good at what they do. And then it's like as you are awakening to this, could be more than one. This is an awakening. You're awakening to this and then you're setting a trend. So you need to know, first of all, that you are a trendsetter. Okay, whatever you're doing, just know that even if it's in the hidden, somehow is coming to the light. It's not hiding. That means your energy is speaking for you, or something about the work that you're doing, maybe within or with people, is showing. It's like it's creating an awakening. So it may be that you're hearing this and you're like, yeah, where is this going? But you just, that is how you operate. It's like whatever you do, even if the person may not be in that, there's a planting of a seed that happens. There's something that happens regarding what you do. So you need to know that you're setting a trend right now. And with the Strength card and Judgment, it's not just like inwards, it's something out there, it's a showcasing. Okay, and then the other part of this is it's actually very funny. So one part of this energy feels like you could be the one that has been hidden, or you are just like, maybe you're saving up your energy, or you're being told to save up your energy, because this feels like it could be karmic situations. The judgment is also karma. Could be some karmic situations with the Two of Swords, Five of Swords, judgment. I mean, it could be anyone. It could be family. It could be love. It could be work, with the Strength card being there. Or maybe there's a combination of all of the above for you right now. So your relationships are coming up here. Significant. The Strength, fifth house. Yes. Relationships, creativity, passion. Okay. There's something that you could be regulating, or you're having to regulate. I find myself doing that. Yeah, it feels like there's something that you're regulating. Your regulation is definitely going a long way. If you need to know one thing, it's like there's something that you're doing and it's working. In terms of an inner fire, in terms of a confidence that is not necessarily like showing up, but then it can't help but to show out. But there feels to be something that is being performed. There's a performance. Yeah, there's a performance. There is news going round. There are stories that are being told. There's some kind of smear campaign over here as well. But then it's like the same situations with the Two of Swords and the Five of Swords are not letting go. I mean, for them to carry this message or carry this news about you, but still, yeah, there's something about like, yeah, it's a hating energy. No, to say hating, it doesn't do the word or the energy justice. It's more like a deep-seated envy. And this is the time where you're also working on telling yourself the truth about who you are, about the work that you have done on yourself, because there's a lot of projection. There's a lot of you standing your ground. There's also one part of you that may feel like this. Okay? And if you're looking to make a decision with the Two of Swords and the Four of Cups, and you do not really know what direction to go in regarding this, I'm getting that you know exactly what you need to do. It's like you're doing it right now, which means you're not rushing to make any yes or no. Because there's one part of it, there's a lot of it that is an energy of projection, and you know it. So it's like something could be pushing you to discard, or could be pushing you to take up. But especially the like closing out, close. That is you. But it's like, and I'm working to bring this energy to the surface as much as I can, because there's something so deep about you. There's something so profound about you, like so much that people do not know you. Like very few actually know you. No, no. Yeah, I have a feeling maybe no one truly knows you. But that can be a winning factor for you. It's a tough one. It's a tricky one. Yes, it's a tricky energy. It's like that can be a winning factor for you if you use it well. It's like in such a way where the assumptions, the judgments, the stories can be your your gift. It can be that gift box. It can be that. In fact, this is how I feel you have thrived over time. But there's something so significant about this energy that is requiring you to kind of be like, yeah, it's like whoever you're dealing with, I don't know, some of you could be dealing with kids as well, but I feel like this is someone that may not be a kid, but they feel like that is because of the actions or what they feel like they're doing or what they feel like they're getting away with that makes them look like that to you. It's like you're having to be the mature person. But then it's like everything here is putting you, it's like whatever you are navigating right now, Scorpio, you're holding space like never before. You could maybe find yourself needing to clean up or do something, but it's because you know that you have to make space. You know that what you're making space for, there's a lot of illusionary energy. But that is like, this is supposed to deter you. This is supposed to distract you. This is supposed to cause you distractions. It's like you're about to do something and then all of a sudden there's distraction. You're about to do something, there could be something that comes up. And I know that is partly due to a lot of astrological events that are going on right now. Saturn retrograde, Mercury retrograde. We also have other retrogrades, if I'm not mistaken. But then the emphasis, and also like other events like Sagittarius, all of that. Now, your solar plexus is all out, all right? It's all out. You're glowing, you're shining. There's a certain type of regulation that you're doing here. And I'm also getting a round of applause for you. I'm getting a round of applause because there's something that you're seeing through. It's like this is the time. Judgment is 20. The next is 21. The world, like the end of a cycle. It feels like this has kind of, this is something that you may want to end or you may want to round up. And then with the way that they are so good at their performance, I mean, I wouldn't blame you if you are in the Two of Swords energy. Because it's not fair. It's actually not something that is fair. Now, we could be looking at different aspects. There's one part of it that feels like, yeah, you just know that this person is trying to play games. You know, there are mind games that are showing up here. And that is the majority that I'm getting. So this mind games could be showing up as some kind of like ostracization, you know, taken out of the group, all of that, feeling left out, feeling alone, or even trying to trigger that. But then here you are, holding your strength, holding space, building up courage. I'm getting this song by Celine Dion. Is it Courage? Don't you dare fail me now. Yeah, this is, it's like there's a part of you that is like sarcastic, all right? There's that sarcasm from what came earlier, like a round of applause. And then the other one feels more like you're building up strength from within. But that is the way to go with this. And then there's this other part that feels like with the Page of Wands, yes, you have good news, okay? Everything here says that it's your time to shine. There's something that you're grounding here. You could be doing your meditation, you know, everything that you know you need to do is just one that allows you to look up when the opportunity comes, but also you're seeing through a lot of offers. You're seeing through a lot of offers that are not coming directly. They feel like they're playing. They're not coming directly. There's something of a temptation as well that you're navigating here, right? So it's like a lot. The Five of Swords can also come, you know, without going way deeper into this, it can come as intrusive thoughts. It can come as that. And I just need to mention that for the one that needs to hear it. So here you go with the Page of Wands. I don't know who you're dealing with, but a lot of them. The Two of Swords says no. Well, I feel it's a maybe no, but there's something about you. If you don't know what decision to make, then you are right on track. You need to know that you're right on track, because there's something that is, a lot of it is to do with what is being projected. And let's see what the Four of Cups is all about. Four of Cups shows a higher calling. You see Judgment and the Four of Cups. There's a higher calling that is being activated with all of this. And I do have a few stuff written down, so I'm going to read that briefly before we round up regarding this higher calling. Queen of Swords. You see what you see. Okay, did you hear that beep on the outside? You see what you see. Period. Four of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Three of Swords. I don't know who these are, but it could be that they haven't gotten to you, or they haven't gotten to, maybe they're not able to get away with that. So that's why they're taking up all this, because they're not winning. There's something about your heart chakra, the Three of Swords and the Queen of Swords, that is so strong. When I see these two cards, Four of Cups and the Three of Swords together, I feel like this is to do with an injustice. This is Cancer energy, Libra energy, 7 and 4, 4, 7. So you see, that is to do with protection. Eight of Pentacles. There's a strong energy of obsession, and you need to know that justice is being served. Okay, you could have some connection to Libra as well, but there's something about justice being served. We're coming to a roundup of the Libra moon cycle. Of course, this moon cycles continue to unfold, but then like there's a major roundup with the new moon in Scorpio that we're in right now. So there's just something that feels, it feels, that is what it is. This is what I'm getting. It just feels. There is no way to describe it, or one way to describe it. But here you are. You're seeing through some kind of game. What is the life and career deck saying for Scorpio? On the table, that is Justice card. And you see, there's something that you're causing a major shakeup, just like what came regarding the trend setting. You're causing a major shakeup, and okay, and it's not hiding anymore. On the table, time to put your demands on the table. Get serious about what you want. Ask for a raise, a promotion, or a step up. There is the Strength card. So you have a promotion. Your guides also want you to challenge something. You see, the Judgment card shows coffins right there. People are rising from coffins and they're stripped of everything. So there's something about the vulnerability here. Many choices. That is like the Seven of Cups. You're coming to light about something. It's like you're going to be having offerings come in, and that is where it's like, as you're causing this shakeup, you could have some situations that, yeah, they're not finding it fun, or they don't want you to let something out. I'm just going to read that. You have options even if you don't see them right now. Get creative and look around. At the bottom of the deck, Magick. You have the power now. Use your magic to attract what you want into your life. The sky is the limit. And here is where I'm being guided to read this out. Scorpio, you are the one. You are also 11. So we have 1, 1. Oh, we have 1, 1, 1, and then 1, 1, 1. Fated events. Gemini connection. So there's something about your connection to a mirror energy, but then the strength card is also coming out. So I feel maybe Leo, Gemini could be significant. And then collaboration with karmic partners and connections. So there are some collaborations that you're, like when we look at this series, Stranger Things, there are many movie series that are having the same plot, kind of what I'm about to say, but there's a bit of a spoiler here for anyone who hasn't watched that. So in Stranger Things, there is the girl 11, who is named 11 because she was taken in for experiments and she developed powers over time. And she destroyed this guy who was number 1, who was in the same experimental lab as her. And over time, this Vecna became the antagonist of the show. And then later on, Vecna actually revealed to 11 that she was the one who destroyed him. And you see, we have 1, we have 11, but then you will see that there's something about your shadow and your light sides that are coming together, and is a very trying event that you're experiencing, and it's to do with just revealing who you are. And it's revealing who you are is also revealing to you what it is that is manifesting for you. I don't know if that makes sense. So it says you have become the mirror and you are becoming. The next 6 to 7 months are significant. New moon in Scorpio to the next full moon in Scorpio are significant. So we're looking at from now until Taurus season, going into Gemini season, there are some significant events that are unfolding. Okay, what do we have from your guides? What do you want Scorpio to know regarding this? Because there's something that goes way deeper here. There's one on the surface that feels like you have something that you're being told. Continue listening to your heart, continue listening to your intuition in order to know what next step to take. For as long as you know you're doing that, that is all that matters. And your self-talk, so important. Keep telling yourself the truth of who you are, of where you are at, and continue to unravel that, because the plan has always been to send you confusion or to distract you from your path. Okay, the records. So there's something that you have within that is being activated. The records say, oh my goodness. I look at my timer as I said that, and it's 23:23, and see what we have here. Remember why you came. Be bold. Legacy. You have held space for this, what is unfolding. Pave your own way. Leadership, courage. Forge, don't follow. You're setting trends. You're setting a trend. There's something that you're causing in terms of empowerment. You're empowering people. You're here to empower, to remind people of the power that lies within, like to activate that. And there are some situations that do not like this, because whoever you're helping, whoever you're working with, you're making them to remember. Then know that somehow, even if you may not be the one who talks about enemies, or who may not feel like you have enemies, and this is not to scare you, okay? It's just to say that this is naturally unfolding. So I feel like there is something that you are becoming unstoppable, because you are becoming friends with everything that is you. At the bottom of the deck, returning. This is your comeback. I'm getting a clap back here. That's where the applause is coming in as well. There's something that you're clapping back. I feel like there's something that you're doing where you're just like, it's like deep down inside, you could be mushy. You could be all like, yeah, it's not fair. You know, there's something about you that deep down inside, you're a fighter, you're a warrior, you know, you're doing the work, you're connecting with your emotions. There's something about your heart area, you know, that you're connecting with. And then there's the one outside that doesn't, that is so tough, and is the transmuted version that is coming to the light. So they don't get to see this aspect of you. In fact, even if they were to get to see this aspect of you, they can't understand it. And I'm referring to these situations, and that's why I'm getting you like clapping, like, yeah, okay. Returning, spiral journey, growth, renewal, and healed. Okay. There's something that I'm getting here, and I'm going to say it. It says, don't let them fool you. The second one is, and I didn't want to say it because it felt like a dog kind of message, but I feel guided to say, don't let them fool you, and they can only come up with so many strategies right now because of where you're at. Working on air. The Queen of Swords in the other deck is elevated. They're working on air as well. What is the records? The records. I know that the Queen, King, Page, a lot of them are energies rather than how they show up in the physical. I feel for the Queen of Swords because it's coming in the Queen energy. This is an inner evolution. Whew. The records is 110, 11. Something about the records. Something is recorded. Something is 8 of Pentacles. That is like a monitoring energy. Something is being kept in the records, or there's something that is recorded. Could be a tracking. You have people that are tracking you. Yeah, it came up anyway. But you have people that are tracking something about your success, or tracking you, or monitoring you, or what you're up to. I'm getting a metrics kind of energy. Good luck. A lot of sarcasm in this reading. The records. Remember why you came. Be bold. Legacy. There's a reason you chose to come to this planet at this time in this body. Your time here matters, and you have the opportunity to make something of your life, to make your days, weeks, months, years, and decades count. To create what you came here to create, to love who you came here to love, to do what you truly long to do, to be the boldest, bravest version of yourself, to get busy. Yeah, you're getting busy. Living a legacy by living like you mean it. Ancient Stones activation. I'm ready to live my life boldly and sing the song I came here to sing. Alright there, Scorpio. I hope that this was helpful. Thank you so much for sharing your amazing energy with me. And I'll come back with more videos, and do take care. Bye-bye.